Alright, what up everybody? It's Ganksy, how you all doing? Welcome to 7 Directions Zonal Battle. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get hot in here because you should see the teams that we've got up in here tonight. So we've got 4 maps on the menu: Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk and Erangel. We're going to be playing 4 games today and another 4 games tomorrow. We've got $550 US on the line for the prize pool that'll be going to the top teams that come out in the highest positions at the end of the tournament. Now, I've been having a look at the YouTube chat. Thanks everybody who's been hyping up your favourite teams. I can see a lot of love for some Deadeyes guys. I8, DRS. We've got Nova Esports in here tonight. Stalwart Esports. We've got IHC as well. It's going to be out of control, I can tell you that right now. I can't wait for Sanok, baby. I reckon Sanok is going to go off like a frog in a sock. Of course, tonight's proceedings are sponsored by Turnip. You can see them on the right hand side of the screen. You can check them out in the description of this video. Create a watch party. You can watch streams like this and other esports streams with your mates. Jump on VC, do a bit of your own casting, do a bit of your own reactions, you know, when you see those crazy clutches, 1v4s, and you're just losing your mind. You know, you want to be there with your mates, so you can do that with Turnip. So check them out. They're in the description of this video. It's available on iOS and Android. Now we are going to be kicking things off very shortly. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to win it. Who you think's going to win, Erangel? I'm not 100%. I want to see what the drop's like. I want to see if there's any teams hot dropping on each other. We've got a bit of a mix of teams from different regions tonight. I'll give us a quick run through. I'll just check over on the Discord who we've got up there. So we're in slot number 2. We got Nova Esports. We've got Stalwart. They're from China, of course. I don't know if you know Nova Esports. They're previous world championship winning team, pretty good at the game, if I do say so myself. We've got Stalwart Esports coming straight out of Mongolia. These guys are absolutely savage. They drop double digits like you wouldn't believe, so definitely a great team to see here tonight in the zonal battle for 7 Directions. We've got Deadeyes guys as well. They're coming straight out of Nepal. Nepal's a very aggressive region, and these guys certainly back that up with their gun skill and just full send capability. So great to see them on the field tonight. We got Wizzes Club as well from Nepal. These guys absolutely smashed it in the PMPL. Fantastic to see them on the menu. We've got I8 Esports coming straight from Pakistan. I8, I mean, yeah, crypto. These guys are hardcore. These are units. So keep an eye on them. We've got Train to Kill from Nepal as well. Train to Kill. I mean, the name says it all. They're trained to get it done, do the business. We've got A1 Esports from Bangladesh. A1 Esports. They were like previous PMGC, PMPL grade team this time around. Still, you know, they definitely know how to turn the volume up when required. You just have a quick look at the lobby. It's looking pretty hectic, if I do say so. I'll give you a quick sneak peek of what we're looking at. We've got all the usual crew in here. You can see Order from Nova Esports. We've got the full lineup from IHC, IC, Godless, Alex, Zyol. There's your Stalwart Esports. We've got Skylightz Gaming in here in slot. Where are Skylightz meant to be? Skylightz Gaming in slot 10. Bablu again. Oh, so they're all Bablu, Bian, Pika and Wolf. We've got Vibes Esport also straight from Nepal. We've got the Morph team from Indonesia representing Indo. Let me get some Indo pride in the chat. Who's this here? We've got the Demigods Incognito from the Philippines. Great to see some Filipino teams in the house. What up the Philippines? Show your support for them. We've got Farang Lejund from Malaysia. Now we know Malaysia is one of the sweatiest regions in the world. We saw that in the PMGC so far. And yeah, the Farang boys are definitely going to be meeting, you know, up there at that level of expectation that we expect from that region. We've got BN United from Vietnam. Now, we all saw Dick Xavier from Vietnam just absolutely popping off. So we should hope to see that from their countrymen as well. We've also got Eagle Esports from Vietnam in slot 16. They're not here yet. We've got APG Esports. They are from Cambodia. They are the boys Stalker, yes, 9IQ, Sky9IQ. Is that how you say his name? Sky Nini? I don't know. Sky9IQ, I'll say it like that. And then we've got Jisoo IQ. They are the APG Esports. I'd like to know what APG stands for. Then we've got Yagon Galactios. They are from Myanmar up there in A2. We saw some great stuff from them. I was casting some scrims the other day, and these guys were just popping off, so keep an eye out on them. Slot 19, we've got the DG Slayers, also from Indonesia. Slot 20, we've got the Best Absolute Training, BAT. We've got Gucci, Nia, Madara, and Plus. They are hailing from Vietnam as well. So we'll scroll back up, see the lobby. You can see now we've got all the crew in here. All right, it's looking good. It's looking very good. It's going to be crazy. You know how it be. We've got all of the what's the lineup for Nova Esports? We've got Order, King, so we've got a bit of CQC. Now Jimmy, we know Jimmy can CQC, I mean, hey, but he's the IGL support player, and of course Paraboy is basically, you know, if he puts you in his crosshairs, you are going to sit down and possibly, most likely get firsted very shortly. For IHC, they are rocking Icy, Godless, Zyle, and Alex. Alex is a new player for IHC. IHC, of course, the band formerly known as Zeus Esports, one of the top teams on the planet. Now, IHC is like I don't know, Google it, you'll figure it out. But yeah, that's it. That's their new setup, their new team. They've got new logos, everything. It's still Unduck is the man in charge, old mate. So same crew, different logo. And Stalwart is rocking it. They got Action, they got PK, they got Top and Scry. Wizzes with Vibes, they're rocking the Rolsa, Killer, Delta, Malik. Man, we've got some sweaties. Yeah, I8, they've got Crypto, Uzun, Blade, and Goes. Crypto's a beast. Crypto's one of my favourite players to watch, like straight up. Who's Train to Kill got? This is a new lineup for Train to Kill. Jane's not in it. I'm not sure who these. I haven't really seen these players before, so we'll have to see how Train to Kill's doing. They got a new lineup. See how that's going to work out for them. Same with A1. They got some new players. You always see a bit of a shake-up after the PMPL. But we've got basically a full lobby. We're going to be kicking things off very, very shortly. All right. We are going to be kicking things off very shortly, any second now. And of course, we are sponsored by Turnip, so check them out. Get on the app, get your boys and girls in there, jump in a watch party, react to all those clutch situations. If you've just joined, welcome. This is the 7 Directions Zonal Battle Tournament. We've got $550 on the line. We've got some of the top teams in the Asia region in the lobby. We got Nova Esports, we got IHC, we got Stalwart. We got all of them. If you know them, we got them, and they are going to be fighting on Erangel, Miramar, Sanok, Erangel tonight. We've got 4 maps, and the lobby has just started. We're about to kick things off very, very shortly. As we load into our first map is going to be on Erangel. Let me know in the chat who you are going for, who you support. I'll have a quick look at the chat. We got some love for Crypto from A1esp. Oh, we're looking. People are looking for some i8 versus Nova Esports fights. Yeah, hopefully we can check that out. A lot of love for Crypto, man. Crypto's got a lot of fans. I mean, hey, he deserves it. He's a bloody good player. I'm just looking at the lobby now. Everyone's just saying good day to each other, giving each other a good old pat on the back, wishing each other good luck. Or, I'm just feeling, positivity from this lobby. They are ready to fight. They are ready to style. And I'm reading the chat, and all I could see is A1 and Crypto, man. This guy's got some fans. This guy's got some love. This guy's got some support. It's great to see. Great to see. Shout outs to everybody putting in some love in the chat for your favorite teams. Of course, welcome to 7 Directions. If you're just joining now, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell. This tournament is sponsored by Turnip. Turnip is a brand new app on the scene. It's giving you the ability to Alright, so we have a look at our flight path as we go onto Erangel. And that is going straight from Novo Repnoye all the way up to Severny. So that's quite a westerly flight path, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to mean quite a few of these teams are going to have to go for cars, and that means madness will ensue. We will be seeing I would posit we would see some craziness around fun, because you got teams like Nova, right? Nova drop Gatka. Look how far Gatka is away from that flight path. That means Nova Esports are going to have to go for vehicles. We can already see them out of the plane, and we can see a large cluster of teams going to that farm area looking for vehicles. We could see some nasty runovers there. We've got Stalwart Esports in Novo. That is their drop spot as well. We got i8 love going military base, and it does look like they are going to be joined by another team. It's going to be APG, and also we've got another team up here we've got BN United look to have a crack. They look to have a crack at the title, ladies and gentlemen. They look to be taking on Stalwart Esports in Novo Repnoye. But we will have a look at farm in a minute, and we'll see. There's teams that are like way close to each other. You can see Demigod here. He's already got a VSS, and A1esp, they're rotating away. They look like they'll be able to get away, but we do So we do have some compound struggles here. I think it was, and we've got Nova Esports already fighting against IHC. Now, where is that happening? That's up here in the north. Looks like a runner. It looks like just a run over situation, a drive by. It looks like IHC, the team formerly known as Zeus. We got Zeus here. We got Zyle here. I mean, with the pan ready, ready to drive by pan somebody. What are you doing? But yeah, that's Powerboy being taken out in the first moments of the game. So Powerboy from Nova Esports already deleted. And that's what I was saying about this flight path. Like, having a flight path so far away from Gatka. Gatka is like the natural looting area of Nova Esports. And that's really going to throw them out. You can see they're just kind of around this, the badlands between apartments and shelter. And they're going to have to be careful they don't run into other teams. We'll have a look around, see where some of these fights could be popping off. We've got Rozhok with FRG, Farang, Lejund, now our Malaysian team. They're, of course, going to be going up against Deadeyes guys. And if you follow PUBG Mobile Esports, you'll know that, Deadeyes guys and Rozhok, there couldn't be a more dynamic duo. It's certainly not, the option I would be looking for to drop against this team here. They are very comfortable in Rozhok. Rozhok is their home, and I've seen many teams try and fail. But it looks like on the other side of the map, we've got BN United going up against Stalwart Esports. Baby's getting the nade ready to go. That could cause big problems for Scry. It goes in the window, takes him down to half HP. That means that's going to give him a bit of time to reassess the situation. And Capone's now pushing right up to get back up here. Capone. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Capone able to get the confirm there onto one of the members of Stalwart Esports. I believe it was Pika Pika, who's the IGL of Stalwart now. Scry getting taken out as well by Baby Me. We've also got Silence up here on the high ground. Scry getting confirmed. That takes Stalwart Esports down to 2 players. Top does have a high ground position. He's on top of the crane with the Mini 14. He spots out Silence. So if Silence head peeks him in, Top's pretty nasty with that Mini 14. We've got FRG now. Actually, they're putting a fair bit of hurt into Deadeyes guys over in Rozhok. So we'll have a look over there. We'll have a quick look around the rest of the map. See if where there's some other fights happening. It was APG going up against I8. We'll just jump onto that quickly because that looks like I8 are full sending it here. We've got Blade in very close proximity. Oh, Stalker, but he goes down to the nade. Goes. Brilliant nade there. Blade comes in with the micro Uzi, gets the second knock. That's problems for APG. APG slightly separated here. We've got Yes and Jisoo with a wide angle flank. Maybe he could get something done if he's able to push onto this revive. Crypto, meanwhile, he's on the stairs holding station. Just able to put pressure onto Stalker there. Goes for the molly. And this is a really risky revive from APG. APG are in all kinds of trouble. Jisoo separated from his teammates. But it's now 3v3. The resets come through. Blade just on the other side of the window. And Stalker just jumps over the windowsill with the DBS. Beautiful knock there now. Now the pushes come through. Yes. Oh, if Ghost peeks there, if Ghost moves, and yeah, he does. Yes, able to jump up and get a knock. It's all down to Crypto here. Can Crypto Can Crypto clutch it up? I mean, if anyone can, it's going to be Crypto. But no, APG getting the final confirm onto I8, taking military base from I8 Esports. Now, that was not what we were expecting at all. We'll just have a quick pan around the map. That is what an upset. And it looks like Deadeyes guys have been taken out as well, or no? Is there still... Is that it for Deadeyes guys? It is. So Deadeyes guys out of the lobby already as well. What an upset. Stalwart Esports getting bullied in Novo Ripnoye. So this is not what we were expecting at all. These are PMPL South Asia teams that were very dominant in, you know, like some of these teams are from PMGC. Stalwart Esports, of course, have qualified for the finals, and yeah, they're just getting bullied in their own drop location. We very rarely see teams dropping onto Stalwart Esports. Now, if you get into the Turnip app and get into the watch parties, now check the description, all the information's in there. I've just been told that we have some UC giveaways. That's right. If you like UC, if you like skins, you can get all of that. You can get all of that crazy UC madness in the Turnip watch party. They've got some giveaways, so check out the description of this video and get involved in that. You don't want to miss out at all. You can join in with all your friends. You can watch, you know, esports, PUBG Mobile, esports tournaments like this with your friends in the voice chat. And if you get in there right now, you can win some UC as well. Now, what are Top and Action going to do? Now, Top and Action, they are definitely... Oh, you reckon Top's going to go for this? No, he's not. I mean, he wants that money, doesn't he? Oh, he's going to go for it now. Oh, he gets a double knock. Top, what a absolute machine. That's really going to open the door up now. Where is Action right now? Action's on his way in the buggy. Top's running up the hill. We've got Action as well now, pushing in. This is Stalwart Esports just flipping the script on this engagement. Look at Action coming around in the buggy. Oh, he gets knocked as well. It's now a 1v1 between Top and Capone. Action getting the Capone getting the flush onto Action. Now, they've still got silence up, so it's a 1v2 here, but I reckon he's going to get Capone with his nade. Oh no, he goes, gets one, he almost gets the double. Jeez, man. Stalwart Esports, I think they got a cut. That's the full flush there. Now, Bapi Meme, is he going to get picked up here? Oh, he's going to get confirmed. That's I mean, these guys are fighting in the blue. This is really risky, but yeah, beautiful double knock there from Top. Up here in the north, we've got the BAT team, Best Absolute Training, one of our Vietnamese teams going up against Train to Kill from the pool. Now, this is a new lineup here. We've got Laggy. Laggy sends out a Molotov a little bit high. We've got Gucci and STE on top. It's a bit of a fan account situation. Looking to put pressure onto the knock. Shy Boy's on the ground. Now Gear 2K is in the smoke. Looks like Train to Kill are going to retreat from this one. They've lost 2 players already, and they're just going to cut their losses, disengage from the situation. And Nova Esports, they've made their way over to Gatka, but here we've got DG, the DG Slayers, boo-hoo-hoo, looking to get a confirm with the Mosin, the Gant, Werven, just full sending in there. They are going up against Yagon Galacticos. It's only Real KP. Real KP's he's just chucking that nade and just praying that it hits. I don't think it's gonna connect onto Psycho. Well, it was actually fairly close. I mean, it's not the worst nade in the world. But the red zoning begins. They're trying to put pressure on them so they can get this revive happening. Psycho comes out second best, but Werven's able to come in for the refrag, clean him up. DG Slayers pick up 4 kills. Yagon Galactios going out in 15th position on the Pachinki Hills, and RTU will get picked up, and that's going to be a full 4-man team after a 4v4 squad wipe. So well done there for DG Slayers. Excellent early game fighting abilities on display. Now Circle, in all of this, where's Circle? I mean, Circle set it up on that Ruin. It could go Ruins, it could go Gatka, it could hard shift over towards that Georgia Pole. We'll jump onto the map view, the map overlay as well, and we'll talk about the Circle for just a moment while things, just simmer away here on the battlefield. So Circle could go Georgia Pole, that's an option. It could even swing over to Roshock or Pachinki, but most likely we're going to be seeing either a Gatka Ruins or a Circle around that Mount Olympus area, and we can already see the gods of Mount Olympus, Zeus Esports, or as they're now known, IHC. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. They are on the tippity top of Mount Olympus, so one team who's been very quiet, and probably because they're just chilling out at the church, is going to be Morph. So got Mighty here, being mighty quiet. Now, if Knight 2K jumps in here, he may even just come over the wall. He does. Look at that! Oh, what a play from Mighty! What an absolute grub of a play. That was they were not expecting that. Now that takes the best absolute training team. It's a bit of a mouthful, down to 2 players, and they were not expecting that. I mean, prone in the church, you've got to love it. But they should have known. They should have known there could be players in the church, because that's quite a popular split to have players in the church and that castle area. You do tend to see that at this stage of the game. And considering that Ruins is definitely a hot possibility of where Circle's going to be headed, it pays to be just a little more cautious. I guess they were only committing 1 player. If they'd actually committed more players, they probably could have got the refrag. But it does look like Circle has shifted now down to Gatka. We are looking at a Gatka Circle. We can see Nova Esports already in close proximity with their good old friends IHC. Now Jimmy pushing in. Jimmy, though, getting caught up by Skylightz Gaming. Order and King now. King walks into the door. Oh, Icy getting the flush. King, though, gets one. That's IHC with multiple players down. Godless getting taken out as well. Order, though, spots out Montu. Order's holding station just on the edge here. King with that Tommy gun, just spraying and praying. Icy able to get a return frag onto Bablu. Now, can Order clutch it up? No, King gets confirmed as well by Montu. Oh, that's going to be a beautiful Molotov. But you can see that they've sniffed out Order's position, and Order gets taken out by a nade from Icy. Icy! What a clutch play. IHC definitely still in it with 2 players. Alex and Icy still standing for IHC. Nova Esports getting taken out at the compound. Just to the north of Chopsticks, we've also got Skylightz Gaming in the mix. Looks like Zebian is going to back out. He's probably going to be going to pick up Pika. Pika's just going to have to be careful he doesn't get confirmed there, and that's going to leave Momtu to deal with IHC, and he's not doing the worst job. He's able to get the knock and flush onto Icy. That takes it down to a 1v1, although he's got 2 in the back line to provide support. Alex now in a world of trouble. Drops his smoke. He's got to look at getting out of dodge here. We've also got best absolute training in the vicinity. Alex is just going to hold some angles here. We'll jump onto the map. We've still got a couple of teams that need to make their way into Circle. We've got Train to Kill up on the mountain. We've got Morph making their way out of Ruins, and up on the clutch cam here with Alex. Oh, he gets a double. Can he go for the triple? Goes for the gun swap here. Goes into the hipfire mode, and 1v3 Skylightz Gaming, IHC, Alex. What a god. Like, how do you do that one, mate? Like, what, are you serious? He went for the He went for the ADS on the Beryl M762, ran out of ammunition, switched to the hipfire on the M416 and just got the job done. Beautiful work there for IHC, taking the kill count up to 6 with only a single player remaining. But that's, you know, if they can, you know, string some placement points together along with those kills, and they've got quite a few on the board already, that's going to be pushing them up higher and higher in the overall standings. So good stuff for IHC. You know, it's been a minute, you know, since we've seen these boys in action and at this level as well. So good to see. We'll have a look at Circle. Let's jump on a Circle cam here. And I mean, this Circle is just hard shifting and hard shifting. We've got a fair bit of the chopsticks in the mix, and it looks like there's quite a few teams fighting around that area. But yeah, it looks like a Gatka compound chopsticks late game situation. So we'll have to see where that hard shifts to. And Alex is going off. I mean, picking up a knock onto one of the members of APG. APG just down a stalker here, and is trying to put some hurt into Morph team down the other end of the chopstick. He's going to have to be careful. You can see DG getting absolutely wiped by Vibes. Let's get a bit of a zoom in here. We've got Wizzes with Vibes on one of the compounds on the periphery of Circle. They're going to have to move in. Vibes holding station outside Circle at the moment. They need to get a move on. We've only got a couple of seconds left on the clock, but trying to kill, we can see Laggy's had a bit of a mishap with the vehicle. He might have to make it in on foot. And we've also got the Farang Lejund, our Malaysian team's going to rock up. Now, the second these boys see the car there, and can see instantly they've cracked right onto the fact that there's a player in this compound, and they've sniffed him out. They're looking to go in for the kill. They've probably suspected it's only a single player. Luppy's going in close with the nade. Helton's swinging around the back. He's probably going to engage, and yeah, beautiful work there with the hipfire M4. It's Laggy, knocked and confirmed. Oh wait, how did Guy have that angle there? Suge getting a nice return frag there. Unfortunately for Suge, he's the last remaining member, so he's really going to have to clutch things up here. Nade doesn't connect. I mean, if there was ever a time for a nade to connect, it's right now, as the zone is starting to push in. He's going to have to try and get a knock or something. Running isn't an option. It is not an option at all. Luppy getting the final confirm there, and that will be train to kill going out in ninth position. We're down to 9 teams. And it is, look at that hard shift. PUBG Mobile, how can you do this to these teams? How can you do this? Look at this Circle. That is not a very nice Circle. It's not too bad for Farang. They've probably got a little bit of hard cover to work with. Now, Demigods, they've also... Alex is still going. Alex has just gotten another knock. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Calm down, son. Like, just chill. Like, look at him. He's 7 kills. He's looking to get the flush. He's got to be careful. We've got Wizzes with Vibes. They're moving into that area. He's just on the edge of zone as well. He's probably got some of the best real estate in zone, considering the amount of hard cover. The only problem he's going to have is, he's had his kills stolen. Don't you hate that? You put in all the work, and then somebody comes in and just takes the rewards. Now, Morph having a bit of a bad time there, going up against Best Absolute Training. It's only Ezreal now remaining for Morph, so they're down to 1 player. Only a couple of kills. We've got Wizzes with Vibes up on the roof. Now, they are just on the periphery of zone. They've got Killer in circle. Killer's looking to hold an anchor point here in the zone, do a bit of scouting, figure out where all these players are. You can see he spotted onto Farang, Lejund, and I mean, considering all the players that he can gatekeep here, except with Alex's help, to be honest. Now, with Team 9 here, this is going to be... Yeah, they're really going to have to get a move on. This is going to be A1 Esports. So there's only one player from A1 that I can see. So they're heading in quite late, and we've got the Demigods as well, Incognito. Oh, mate, with the angles that these guys have, and look at where Circle's headed. It's gone straight to field. But I like what Demigods are doing. I mean, they've got these high ground positions, and you know you can't really hide in the grass from them with this much height. And they've got a minute to play with. They've got a minute. They've got a whole minute that they can use this position, even though it's outside of zone, to grab a couple of kills. I mean, you'd want to see a flash come through onto A1. You'd hope that they would be starting to put some pressure onto Fragger as well. Now, it looks like Wham has given out the call of his position. Ryo's able to get a knock. And yeah, Ryo's come in for the cleanup here. But they are getting, not sure who's putting that in there. It might be Delta and Killer looking a third party onto this fight. We'll jump on with Killer here. They are definitely aware of Alex's position. Alex in the buggy. I'm keen to see Alex's rotation here from IHC. It looks like if he can, oh my lord, if he can somehow remain alive right now, if they blow up that buggy, I mean, look at his health bar. He's able to hit it. He's able to hit a heal, and he's inside circle as well. And he's got hard cover from multiple angles. You can see he's getting a bit of smoke up now. That A1 Esports have gone out. It was just too much getting pushed there by Demigods. The blue zone closing in. And this is look at this circle. This is a open field circle if ever I saw one. Wizzes with Vibes, 4 strong. Farang, Lejund as well with 4 members up, but we've got Alex here, the solo player from IHC, still being an absolute nuisance to all of these teams. I mean, he just will not die. Oh, he's getting tagged up there, and now he's caught quite a few players' attentions. It's I mean, this is a fight that could go any way. It does look like Wizzes with Vibes have the upper hand here. Helton's got the big yellow bus. He's about to move in. Looks like he should be able to get a revive onto Repo Boy. That's going to help them get the man advantage they need in the late game here. Demigod's only down to 2 players. Alex is just a one-man army here. He's probably going to lay low for the moment. The second he shoots, he's going to give away his position. Oh, look at that knock from Delta. I mean, just before the zone hits him, he's able to just use that high ground, catch somebody running in. Alex now. Alex is just going off. I mean, what is like? That's 10 kills. I mean, how many kills has Alex got? And he's about to lob a nade in at them. Look at that nade. Look at that nade. If that nade connects, oh, that was bloody close. The buggy's on fire. That buggy is one shot too. And Alex goes for another shot, but yeah, Malik takes him out. But Alex just being an absolute pest means it's now a 2v2 between Wizzes with Vibes. Now Malik makes it a 1v1. It's just Helton against Malik. Helton is going to have to get up and do something fast. He's got hard cover. He knows where Malik is. I don't think Revive is the move here. Nade goes out, seals the deal. Wizzes with Vibe take out game number 1 on Erangel. All right, so we've got Alex from IHC going all out. He had 7 kills, 1,000 damage. Alex is definitely the MVP of this match in my mind. Best support is going to be Luppy with he's got a couple of assists, well, 1 assist and 2 revives, and the finisher is going to be, of course, Malik there getting the final kill onto Farang Lejund. I mean, that nade and that, like, Helton there in that situation, that was a misplay from him, because, like, I don't think it was a smart move for him to go for the revive there when he was in grenade range for sure. Like, Malik had him in range, and you could see Malik instantly just wound it up and just sent one down range, and it connected beautifully. Like, that's how much he was in range. He was able to chuck that nade while prone. So, hey, but yeah, that was game number 1 taken out by Wizzes with Vibes, everybody. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for 7 Directions Esports. We're going to jump to a quick ad from our sponsor, Turnip, and I'll catch you after that. All right, we are back from that break. So everybody, don't forget to check out the Turnip app. You can find a link in the description. There is going to be a watch party available for this stream, and you can win UC prizes. So check it out, get involved. I will catch you after a short break, and then we will have match number 2 on Miramar. So stay tuned. I'll see you soon. All right, welcome back, everybody. We have Clutch Grenade sealing the chicken dinner. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to take out game number 2 in the 7 Directions Zonal Battle Tournament, sponsored by Turnip. Check out Turnip. Turnip is the app that lets you and your mates share in the good times of PUBG Mobile Esports. You can jump in a watch party. It's available on iOS and Android, and we are giving away UC in the official watch party. So check out the description of this video if you want to get a piece of that free UC. Now the game has started. We are just preparing everything in the lobby for all of y'all. Then we'll be able to get a look at how things are about to proceed here on Miramar. Make sure, of course, you are subscribed to the 7 Esports channel. You can find all the links to their socials in the description of this video, as well as Turnip, who are sponsoring this tournament. I am, of course, Ganksy, your host this evening. Alright, we'll be kicking things off very shortly, any minute now. Now, unfortunately, tonight, we're not going to have the live standings. If you want to get the overall scores of all these matches, you will have to check out the 7 Directions Instagram, get in their Discord server. But tomorrow we will have the scores up for you. All right, we are on the plane for Miramar as we fly over the desert island. From Chora Ahumara down to Minas del Sur. We've got teams already outside of the plane. We've got basic absolute training heading towards Minas del Val. It looks like the DG Slayers, the best absolute training. Sorry, it's going to take me a while. We've got the DG Slayers heading towards Tara Ahumara. And the Demigods are out in a bit of a split around that water treatment. We've got our first circle as well, and that's popped just to the south of Cruz de Val and to the east of El Azahar. Now, we know Nova Esports like going around that junkyard area on Miramar, and it looks like we've got Wizzes with Vibes and Train to Kill. Where are Nova actually going? Nova look like they could be going to Picado. We've got B and United headed towards El Pozo. IHC, of course, going to Monte Nuevo. I mean, somebody was telling me the other day, they're like, why do we see IHC and Monte Nuevo? I'm like, where do you expect to see them? I mean, I don't know if you haven't been paying attention, but we'll jump on with Order here. He's still in the air. Just about to land, and he's in proximity to other players. We've got I8 Uzum pretty nearby, so be careful. Uzum's in a buggy though. Uzum backing out to Crypto. We've got a bit of action with Scry. Where Stalwart Esports, they of course land in San Martin, and it looks like APG have decided to cohabitate with them, and it's not working out too well. Scry coming around the corner with the AKM. able to drop 2 there. Although Refrag comes in from across the road with Jisoo. Action's able to provide a bit of support. Pika's getting on the roof now. Pika could make something happen, although Molotov heads his way. Beautiful nade from Action. Takes out Jisoo. And now Pika is about to come over the top of this situation. Oh my god, look at that lead, Pika. What are you doing, Pika? Pika comes around the corner. He's got to be careful. He gets dropped as well. That's the triple knock straight away onto Stalwart Esports. And Top is the last remaining player. Top's coming in. Top is coming in, mate. He's got the bus and he's going for the full send, but it's only going to be a matter of moments until APG have all their players up, and Sky 9 IQ getting a beautiful flush there onto Stalwart Esports. They go out in 18th position. We were not expecting to see that, ladies and gentlemen. Stalwart Esports out first team on Miramar, one of their favourite maps in their drop location. APG just getting it done. APG Esports coming straight out of Cambodia. So now I believe that's Order getting a second knock. Order getting a second knock onto I8 with the Winchester. Can he get a third? Come on, Order. Mate, I'm sorry we missed the first 2. Can you just get a third one for us? I know it's not. I don't think it's too much to ask for 3 Winchester knocks in a row, but you know, I'm sure Order. He's got 2 Winchesters as well, just in case the first one runs out of ammo. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, Paraboy's getting involved as well. He's got the M16. You don't. Yeah, I mean, there's King. Order gets played as well. Order gets the third knock. Order. Mate, Order. I'm sorry we missed all 3, but what a bloody legend. Getting 3 knocks with the Winchester. Nova Esports, definitely a team you've got to be watching if you're a streamer. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my apologies for that. We've got Vibes in the vicinity as well. Maybe Order. Let's just hang on to Order for a moment here. Let's see if he can do it again. He misses 1, but he's got 6 more rounds in that bad boy, and he's got another one in the back pocket just in case. Now King and Jimmy misses the first one through the window. Does connect onto the second shot, but it's only a body shot. The rest of the boys are able to clean him up though. That was Jimmy with the Vector there doing the business. So Nova Esports taking their kill count up to 4 kills early on in the game. Now I'm pretty sure I8 have another player that is able to go for some placement points there. I don't think they got the squad wipe, but Vibes, I'm not sure where the last player from I8 is. It's Ghost. He's in Impala. I don't know what the rest of the gang were doing near Graveyard, but yeah, Nova Esports showing us why they, you know, are the reigning world champions of PUBG Mobile as they make their way towards Junkyard. And we'll keep an eye on Nova because we do see Train to Kill in that area also. So definitely watching the kill feed to see what's happening there. But in Valdemar, deep in the blue, we've got YG Yagon Galactios up against Skylightz Gaming, I believe it is, and you hate to see it in the blue. You know, this is one of the problems with Valdemar. I mean, you don't get too many Valdemar circles, and it's usually only one team that drops here. You don't tend to see teams fighting over it. It's not exactly the best real estate on the map, but Real KP, I mean, if Wolfie spotted him out. Oh, Wolf's got him dialed in there. If he peeked there, he may have been able to get the knock, considering that he wasn't on full HP. Unfortunately, these guys can't see the health bars the way that we can here in the spectator view. So we've got Farang Lejund, second place from our last game, going up against A1esp in Los Leones. That could take a while to kick off, although we do have just as we show, we've got an able to get a revive here, but that's going to give A1esp a bit of time for them to push up, put some pressure onto this situation, as the rest of Farang Lejund take up defensive positions on that revive. We've also Eagle Esports deep in the blue. They're actually rotating around Los Leones. So Train to Kill have moved to the north of Junkyard. It's looking, I mean, Circle's kind of the best absolute training, or is it best absolute? I've got it right that time. Best absolute training are in the center as Circle closes in. We'll jump onto map cam in a minute. Yeah, and we'll see where our circle is going to center up on. And it looks like it is heading towards that junkyardy kind of area with the Valley in play. APG getting another knock. So where's APG? They're in San Martin. And that must be a knock on somebody up on the high ground. It is. It's going to be Deadeyes guys, I believe. Up on the top of the mountain. They should be, I mean, they'll be able to get that refire. I mean, it's not the worst position to get knocked in. Plenty of cover. The real scratch is if another team rocks up behind you. We can see IHC are rotating in the vicinity of this engagement, and if they hear shots, yeah, and we can see Stalker's actually got another knock. Who did he get there? We'll jump on the Stalker for a minute. They're getting in the bus, actually. They're rotating, so they got another knock. Now, yeah, we've got BN United nearby. Nova's looking to take charge of the junkyard area. Vibes rotating in from the south. Lejund hot on their heels, as well as A1esp. We've also got the Eagle Esports team. A lot of congestion around that southern part of the circle, just coming out of Los Leones in between the hills around La Bandita. And Wizzes with Vibes, the winners of game number 1, look like they're in a engagement. We'll have to see where that's happening. We'll jump onto this. This looks like it could be near here. Now this is Demigods going up against Best Absolute Training. Well, those vehicles blow up mighty quick, so they're going to have to be careful there. And Abby Mays looks like he's taking shots. Oh, the Wizzes with Vibes are in this area. They're holding down on this compound. Looks like one of the Demigods has been taken out. Cheese is definitely not getting picked up, and that looks like the squad wipe coming through there. But Best Absolute Training picking up the final confirm. Meanwhile, BN United in a compound battle, and that nade looks bloody good from Delta. Baby May takes the knee. Delta winding up for another one, and now they're just getting. He's not able to get the confirm fast enough because his teammates in there before him. Capone's on the buggy with Zunoas, and they are just getting out of dodge. They are hitting the bales on this situation, and it looks like they have found a compound. So Circle is about to start shifting in on Circle 2. Looks like Wizzes with Vibes able to pick up a couple of good kills there in the early game. Still maintaining their dominance on the lobby, coming off the back of a chicken dinner in game number 1. Capone sends some exploratory shots down range. He's just shooting tyres off vehicles from Best Absolute Training. Now we'll jump onto IHC. Alex here in game number 1. Just this guy was a one-man army. Now he's got the rest of the gang, but he managed to get about kills, and I believe he came third. Yeah, he got third place in match number 1. Zeus getting taken on in the piece. I mean, IHC. Sorry, I'm going to keep doing it. I can't help myself. Just don't listen. Just when I say Zeus, you say IHC. All right, just say it in the chat. Just all caps IHC. It'll take a while. I'm set in my ways. Now Gucci's about to run into T2K Jane. Good to see Jane on the battlefield. Jane, one of my favourite players from Train to Kill. And yeah, unfortunately for Gucci, you know, he's just in the wrong place at the right time for Jane now. Order from Nova Esports has spotted out Laggy. Laggy's taking a knee. He's on the ground. He's in all kinds of strife. Jane not entirely sure what to do in this situation as the rest of Nova are positioning themselves. Meanwhile, though, we've got Kaya here. Kaya could actually be a bit of a grub. Kaya's in the vicinity of Jimmy and Paraboy. Now, Kaya's got a beautiful angle onto Jimmy. Just look to your left. There's Jimmy. Yeah, get in there. Go for it, son. Right, Jimmy's got the moves like Jagger. Jimmy able to dodge that. Look at the left and the right action from Jimmy. And the jump too. So that actually stopped him getting knocked until he was able to get over the precipice. Paraboy's going to be able to pick him up. Now, Jane might be able to pick up Laggy. We'll see. Order's definitely doing everything he can to put the brakes on that. Order now going for the flank. We'll have a look at King. King's not really getting involved in this fight. King's in the back on the top of the mountain, but you can see Order's now positioning very aggressively. Order is a CQC specialist here, so the closer the Order gets to you, the lower your chances of making it successfully out of the engagement are. And you can see Order's getting very close, and of course Jimmy and Paraboy are going to be providing support there from up on the ridgeline while keeping an eye on Kaya from Train to Kill. But this is Train to Kill. Oh my god, Order's got the bloody MG3. This is not looking good for Train to Kill at all. We do have some other fights going off in the kill feed, and we'll jump on them very shortly. It looks like Nova's looking to get into this though. We've got a lot of nades being cooked. Now, Jimmy in the flank here. We've got King now in the mix as well. This is definitely going to be Nova Esports pushing the send button. You can see some hit points have been traded. And Order does get taken down quite low. King's been taken out by a nade. This is exactly the win condition that Train to Kill need right now. Laggy, Jane now running around, but Order does have the play. He's got the MG3 and he's putting it to good use. Double knock there. Triple knock from Order. I mean, he's just been going ham this game. He's just showing off. Can he get the quadra? He's looking, oh mate, if I was Kaya, I wouldn't peek right now, Kaya. Kaya goes down. That's the quadra kill there for Order from Nova Esports with the MG3. Brilliant work there. That takes him up to 8 kills on the board. Nova looking very strong in game number 2 on Miramar. Now let's have a look at Circle Cam here. We've got Circle, and it is getting centered on Hacienda del Patron, the house of the boss. We've got APG holding station dead center. We've got Farang Lejund taking one of the compounds with the double concrete building, double warehouse. Just over the ridge from them is going to be Best Absolute Training. YG, Yagon, Galactios, they are just down the road. IHC opting for that high ground position on the San Martin Hills. Vibes looking to push their way in. A1esp and Eagle Esports still having to make their way into zone. They're just on the outside. They've got a pretty clean rotation though, so it shouldn't be too difficult for them. Meanwhile, up on the north side, we've got the DG Slayers just hanging out at that, that godly water treatment. When you get those water treatment compound zones, and there's that but they're looking to push in a little bit closer. They've got BN United and Wizzes with Vibes to contend with. Nova's probably going to hold station on the high ground hillside here as we close in on our circle 3. But yeah, beautiful gameplay there from Nova. Order's just been absolutely smashing at this game. We saw him earlier on with the with the Winchester, and it was definitely looking like a good game. He was feeling his oats there. Now circle is shifting. It's just centered up really. It's shifted a little bit to the west, but Overtaking some shots onto Farang Lejund. We've also got Best Absolute Training, just trying to keep an eye on them. Make sure that they know that this compound's taken. You know, sometimes it's important. You know, you don't want these teams to full send you, especially if you're only playing as a duo, which Best Absolute Training are. They probably want to make themselves seem a little bit bigger than they are. You don't want a team like Nova thinking they can just walk into your compound and, you know, go in a 4v2 CQC engagement. But we've also got Eagle Esports up on the hill now with angles onto Paraboy. Paraboy's vehicle probably sporting a few dents after that spray, but Jimmy getting a nice knock. Looks like he's able to almost get the flush there as well, and actually that's going to be a bit of a spin for Nova. Look, they see kills, they're hunting, they're into it, they're getting in there. Let's see what Paraboy's getting right in. Orders still in the background, but King's moving up nice and close. He's getting a bit of smoke on him. He knows that there's other teams in the vicinity. Paraboy though. Paraboy winning the 1v1 trade against Matt Flex, and that's going to give him his position. Jimmy able to get another knock on to Daipen. That takes things down to it's a 1v4, and it's not looking good. Nova's just fragging right now. Nova's in the building. I mean, they're going to go for circle. You could see instantly, somebody just said to Nova, don't worry about that guy. We need to rotate into circle. Because that's what they're doing. They've just said, hey, no, let's disengage. You could see it was just instantaneous. The second that call was made, they've all just changed position. Now, Farang Lejund have got some interesting angles. Frag are able to take out Order from A1esp. Repo Boy spotting out Jax in the open. He's got to be careful though. There's a lot of eyes on this engagement. We've also got APG in the vicinity as well as Yagon Galactios. And Circle shifts up to Nova. Nova actually getting a nice shift there on the edge. It's worked out well for them. Yagon Galacticos, meanwhile, on the edge here. We've got Vibes as well in a bit of trouble. Joker with the big bolty. Can he? Oh, he's just missed his helmet. Can he? I mean, is he going to repeat that? Is he going to repeat the Car 98? He's going for tyres. And looks like Xyle and IHC getting a squad wipe there onto B and United. We just missed that, but they'll be looking to make their way in, and they're going to be coming in behind APG here at the silos. We've also got Wizzes with Vibes. Wizzes with Vibes, 6 kills already, and it seems like they've been fairly quiet this game. You know, they're still outside of zone. I mean, they're going to have to take on one of these teams. I think Revulsa's just almost in circle. He's probably spotted out that there are players in this area. They're going to have to do something fast. 30 seconds on the clock. He's got the K9 out. Is Engear gonna peak that Car 98? Got 8x on that bad boy too. Luppy, meanwhile, I mean, he's not afraid of peaking. He's looking for A1esp. Switches, goes prone for that extra recoil, and it pays off. Gets the recoil bonus there from the prone position, able to get the knock onto A1esp. A1esp in all kinds of trouble. Frag is just full sending it now. I mean, their only option is to get aggressive. Repo Boy, that's a smart move. Just getting in the bus and moving away here. Nova somehow advancing into circle with the blue to their backs. They're short stacked on zone. APG now having to deal with IHC and Vibes. IHC, they have to get into this circle. They've got a really difficult rotation. And Vibes, it's not looking good for Vibes. Jiggle, yeah, they just went out there. We're down to 8 teams already. And look at APG, they just got circle blessed. Look at that hard shift away from them. Nova, Wizzes getting absolutely screwed there by Circle. IHC, you know, not in the worst position. They are slightly outside of it, but they could they kind of have to push on the APG. And yeah, with Stalker just landing these beautiful headshots with the bolt action, that's going to be hard, and he's going to follow it up with a grenade, and that is going to be the perfect recipe for Zeus Esports. Say it in the chat. IHC getting taken out of the lobby. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'll keep doing it. IHC, excellent work from Zyle there with the defensive nade. I mean, he swung pretty wide there, but I think it was the smoke actually. They just need to keep the pressure on. The zone is going to move in quite slowly. Meanwhile, on the other side of zone, we've got Nova Esports pushing in. I mean, this is going to be a wild rotation. You can see Wizards with vibes have pushed into Farang, Lejund. Revulsa going down. Luppy's managed to get 2. Killer's now the last remaining player. He's got Nova Esports to worry about as well. He does spot out one. Oh, he hits the buggy instead. Gets taken out by a Luppy. And that is going to be Wizards with Vibes winners of game. Number 1 taken out there in 7th position. Nova Esports still, they've got 50 meters to get into zone. King's on the ground. It's just Paraboy and Jimmy. You can see they're running in through the blue. I mean, they've really, the only hope for them is, I mean, I don't know how they're going to do this. If Jimmy can what the hell? How are they letting Jimmy in? Like, what? Wait, who's this over here? Have they not spotted Jimmy? Paraboy goes down. Icy managing to get a knock there, but that's Zyle and Icy taken out by APG. IHC going out in 15th position. Bat peeking over the top, but they don't seem to be spotting Jimmy. Jimmy now's just gone for the push, but yeah, it's not enough for Farang, Lejund. Nova Esports out in 5th. But you know, they managed to hold on for a bit longer than they should have. Bat now looking like they're in trouble. And APG, they're down to 2 players. Oh, Madara! What a spray! That was crucial. Now, that means APG's only got a solo until revives are put through. You can see they've, Farang Lejund's just run over A1esp taking them out. It's now a 3v2v1 for Farang Lejund. You know, these guys came second in game number 1. Can they take it out in game number 2? It's looking pretty likely. They've got Circle. They've got the numbers advantage. APG need to move up to the ridge. What's the move for Farang? Do they hold back? Do they let APG peak? Or do they run onto the road? They've got Luppy. Luppy's in the smoke. Oh, he's using the buggy. I like what Luppy's doing here. He gets spotted out though. He's able to back out. That's going to give away Stalker's position. Stalker's been playing incredibly well this game. You can see him featuring pretty heavily in the kill feed with the bolt action. They're in circles, so both these teams, we're going to see a circle 9 most likely. Couple of nades go out. Nothing's connecting here. I mean, if APG are able to... If they can get a knock without taking a trade, like if they can get a knock without losing a player in the process, it's a 2v2. That's their win condition. I mean, if they take a knock and then maybe if they get a knock and a half and then the other player finishes off the rest, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it for APG. I think this is going to be Farang Lejund's game. Helton. Denny throws the pan. Is that pan going to land? Jesus, if that pan landed, I would have lost it. Helton is tagged up quite a fair bit. You're going to see circles start closing in. Stalker, look at Stalker. He's just on the precipice of that ridge line. He's just waiting to see someone's helmet. You can see they're both in that position, just ready to prone. Luppy looks like he's going to get in a buggy. I think the time for buggies is gone. They're going to know he's in a buggy, actually. Do they not know that that's a player that's going to be sitting on top? Now this is it. They got a trade. They got the trade without the knock. I think APG have got this. It's now a 1v1. Jisoo pushes in. He's got the barrel. Oh, it's all too much. And Farang Lejund take out game at number 2. All right, that is going to be Farang Lejund taking out game number 2 on Miramar. Well done to them. They came second in game number 1 too, so they've got a bunch of points. They're going to be sitting at the tippity top of the overall standings. Now, stars of the match, we've got, of course, NV Order, without a doubt, the MVP, let's list his achievements in this game, right? Triple knock with the Winchester, early game. Triple knock with the Winchester, all right? Then he got the quadra. Then he got the quadra kill with the MG3 onto, I believe it was, it was Train to Kill. He got the quadra kill onto Train to Kill with the MG3, and he had a total of 6 kills, bonus to, I don't know, damage. There's got to be some other stat there for the Winchester, but it's not available. Now, the best companion, the Homeboy Award, goes to Sky9 IQ from APG. APG getting second place in that game. They did very well. He had 3 revives. What a lad. He's a good guy to have on your team. Always good for the revives. Bit of health and survival time. The finisher, the final elimination, is going to be going to Helton from Farang Lejund. They were the winners of this game. He had a total of 4 kills, 2 assists. He's travelled 6.8 kilometres. He's definitely got his circles up on his Apple Watch there, and good survival time as well. So we'll go to a quick ad for Turnip, and then I'll catch you guys after that. All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm Gangsy, of course. I'm your host for this evening's proceedings with 7 Directions Zonal Battle Tournament. These teams are, of course, fighting for the $550 prize pool, sponsored, of course, by Turnip. Check them out in the description of this video. You can download Turnip on iOS and Android. Jump in a watch party with your mates. If you jump in a watch party, you are going to be in the running for some free UC prize giveaways. If you like UC, get involved with Turnip. The details are in the description of this video. I'm Gangsy. I will be back in a minute for game number 3. We're going to Sandhawk, the jungle map, with these teams. So I will be back very shortly. I'll catch you guys after that. Make sure you are liked and subscribed. See you soon. Alright, welcome back everybody, it's Ganksy. Let's check out a quick ad from our sponsor, Turnip. Alright, we are getting everybody in the lobby for game number 3 on Sandhawk. And make sure you have that Turnip app installed. Check out the watch party if you want to get in the running for some free UC. There's going to be UC giveaways tonight from the boys at Turnip. Huge shout out to them for sponsoring this tournament. They've put up the $550 prize pool. And that's how we've got teams like Nova Esports, IHC, and the winners of last game, Farang, Lejund, on the battlefield for all of your viewing pleasure. So you can jump in to a watch party on Turnip. You can get in there with your mates. You can jump in a VC, and when orders, just getting those 1v4 clutches, or he's getting a triple knock with the Winchester in the early game. You can share that experience with your mates in the voice chat, and you can hype each other up and listen to all your reactions. Really adds to the experience. I know I'll be using Turnip during the PMGC with my mates. We're going to be all jumping in there and just going off, because it is the season for PUBG Mobile. The World Championship finals are soon. They're coming up next month. And we've just finished the East and the West. It's been quite an upset with some of these teams, hasn't it? But it was some surprises in West, and certainly some surprises in East. Some Titans had fallen, some new Titans had arisen, and some old Titans have remained strong. So, one of them in the lobby tonight is going to be Nova Esports. One of our new Titans is going to be Stalwart Esports from Mongolia, and one of the previous PMGC teams, IHC, rebranded. You're gonna have to remind me that one too in the chat. I've been reading it, thank you. Every time I say Zeus, you gotta say IHC, alright? You gotta remind me. Every time I say Zeus, you say IHC. So, we are about to jump onto Plain Cam any minute, as we head over the jungle island of Sandhawk. And it's going to be sweaty in here tonight. Will we have any teams having a crack at the title, dropping on Stalwart Esports? We know they go boot camp. We know that Nova Esports go Pioneer, two of the most hotly contested spots on this map. And I know for a fact that IHC like to go to hard tin. I don't know if y'all knew that, but I found that out playing in a tournament. We actually went up against IHC, and we came out on top too. But then they smashed us on the next map. I'm telling you now, I was up against Godless there, and like, look at this. Let's jump right into. Let's jump right in here. We've got Paraboy. We do have team Todd dropping, and so order's gone down. Who have we got here? We've got Skylightz Gaming. We've also got Yagon Galactios. And this is going to be nasty. Paraboy getting a knock. Jimmy's on revive duties. There's a lot of knocks happening here and yeah, Skylightz taking the knee. Peekers, I see you PKs cruising around the back, going for a flanking position, King. We've also got and Jimmy comes around, swings out, and takes out another player from Yagon Galactios in Pioneer. This is absolute madness. What is happening right now? We've also got bloody Nexus in here, which is of course Eagle Esports and Skylightz Gaming with the QBU. This is madness. This is pure unadulterated madness. And I know it's going off in boot camp too. Look at boot camp. We've also, let's jump on with boot camp quickly. Let's check out boot camp. And see here, it's a little bit slower. Action's been knocked. It's only Jaquez that's remaining. Meanwhile, we've got 4 teams in Pioneer. Let's go, baby. And Nova's one of them. This is what we all came to see. Skylightz down to 3 players. What happened to Peeker? Peeker's made a mistake going for the flank. Didn't work out, Peeker. Sorry, buddy. Is he down? Oh, he's still up. Where's Peeker? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's still there. He's still out. Peeker's still. Look at him. Look at his dirty grub. He's just chilling out there behind the shack. The other Peeker, meanwhile, finally gets the last player of Morph. So that's Morph. The Indonesian team going out there in boot camp claim. Yagon Galacticos getting slowly picked apart by the boys from Nova, and I feel like Nova seem pretty comfortable right now. I mean, their health bars don't look super good, but they still have 4 players. They've got 2 kills. These other teams are getting picked apart. You have to remember, like, they might be targeting Nova. I mean, wouldn't you? Like, if I was in this tournament, I'd be hot dropping here as well. I mean, I'm a big fan of Pioneer. And, you know, I kind of like the way Skylightz are playing this, though. They've definitely got some of the better angles. They're going to have to be careful about Jayush here, though. Jayush with the side angle, look at him go. He might even almost got the double knock. Unfortunately for him, Danny was just a little bit too fast on the refrag. He should be able to pick up Bayan, but then we got Daipan coming around here. Danny just gives him a bit of encouragement to unpeak that corner, go back to the remainder of his team. Doesn't look like Jayush will get a revive here. Hein, meanwhile, is the last player remaining from Yagon Galacticos, and Order getting a knock onto Matt Flex. You can see Nova's just, you know, they're not sweating too much. Paraboy leads the charge as they push in. He comes around swinging. He gets knocked and confirmed, though. This isn't good. This isn't good for Nova. King's down as well, and that could be the call for Skylightz Gaming to start pushing in as well. You can see Jimmy now having to contend with Skylightz Gaming as well as the boys from Eagle Esports, and Order getting taken out. Also, King's being knocked. Jimmy's the last remaining player from Nova, and you can see now they're all pushing in, and Nova Esports done and dusted out like that in 17th position. They're one of the first teams to go out in this lobby in Pioneer, in their own city. It was just too much for them. Hein, though, is able to pick up a quick little kill onto one of the boys from Skylightz Gaming. He swings out with the micro Uzi. Unfortunately, the rest of the gang cleans him up. That's 3 kills now on the side of Skylightz Gaming. They've got 3 players up as well. It's now just them and 2 players left from Eagle Esports. We'll jump on the map quickly. We can see it's pretty, considering how hotly contested these 2 cities have been, the rest of the map's looking pretty chill. But we do have Skylightz Gaming looking to clean things up and take Pioneer for themselves. And they have to be careful because the DBS is probably the right tool for the job. But it's just Danny remaining now. Danny gets one. Danny goes for the big spray with the Barrel M762. Goes out. Oh, he's quite low. Oh, he's gone for those lean peak hip fires. Oh, he's got good headphones on. Oh, Daipan comes off the... Yeah, he comes off the balcony with the drop shot. Well played from him. Now, just give me 1 second. I've got to change a setting behind the curtain, and then we'll be back into the action very shortly, just like that. And then we're going to jump onto our map and have a look here. We've got a fight already brewing, and it's going to be up between... I don't know who Team 21 is. Chari. This looks like this is Skylightz gaming to me. Oh, Chari! What a god! What an absolute beast! That spray onto action. You can see Crypto's in the kill feed on the wrong side. Demigod getting the confirm as well. We've got Demigod here, and Ryo goes down to Blade. So Uzum's in the mix too. So this is some close quarter combat situation. Demigod actually getting completely wiped there. Now Uzum's going to be going for a bit of a loot and taken out there by trying to kill Lejund. Getting the confirm. We've got Sandesh as well. This is a T2K we know and love. It looks like we've got Sandesh, Jane, Lejund, and Suyog. We got the whole band back together, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of train to kill we can all get behind. One of my favorite teams. You know, I'll be honest. Like these guys put a smile on my face the way they play. They are so aggressive. And they don't hold back, and that's what we want to see in PUBG Mobile Esports. Especially the meta these days is just, you know, it's really focused on teams that push and can frag. Looks like Wizzes with Vibes have moved into that Pineland area. Meanwhile, up here on the hillside, on the other side of the map, we've got BN United. An overlook position onto IHC. Notice I actually said it correctly there. Godless. Godless sounds like he's got a read on Babby and possibly Capone. Silence, meanwhile, is going for that off angle. Might be able to spot out Godless. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, it does look like Skylightz Gaming are in the thick of it, so to speak, with Stalwart Esports. Pika is on the ground, and Chari is about to be revived, has been picked up. Top is pushing up to take frontline here on this engagement. Comes around the corner, goes for the drop shot. I don't know what happened there, if that was like something on my screen, but Scry's down as well. Looks like Top had some technical difficulties, and some of those technical difficulties are going to involve the other team. But Peak is able to come in and clean up from the back there. And that is Stalwart Esports taking out Skylightz Gaming. But Deadeyes guys were third-partying this fight. Action's back up. Action's hit a first aid, so he's 75 HP. Lulu's version 2. I don't know what happened to version 1, but he's had a bit of an upgrade. And that's going to be Ghost out from IA in the mix. Looks like Stalwart should be able to pick up all their players. I feel like Deadeyes guys, even though they were a draw, I mean, this was their time to shine. This was the moment of glory for them. They should have pushed Stalwart. I can't see them making it out of this one alive. And yeah, Wizzes with Vibes here have taken out was that I8 they took out? No, I8 was on the other side of the map. I've been getting these rotations mixed up. Looks like BN United have disengaged from IHC. Best absolute training. I'm going to say that was Farang Lejund with a long-range shot across the other side of Quarry there. But meanwhile, up on the hill next to boot camp, we've got Action taking the knee to Lulu's Pika. Meanwhile, Pika needs to make something happen here. He's putting a fair bit of pressure onto Lulu, so that's going to really help Action out. And you can see that beautiful drop shot from Pika. just a little bit too much. Fort Lulu, Swag God, last remaining player for Deadeyes, guys, is going to have to be very careful because he's also got DG, she's of course Slayer in the backdrop there. RTU spots out action from across the way. Look at the range on that shot. That's got to be about a 250 metre spray from downtown. Meanwhile, Top's definitely spotted out Swag God. It seems like his Top. Is it just a glitch, or am I seeing Top single shot? I don't know. It's got to be a glitch, baby. But Pika was able to get in there with the Barrel M762. Deadeyes guys out in 10th position. Meanwhile, DG Slayers are bloody brave. Although they've got... I like this play, actually. I didn't like it until I saw the rest of the gang moving over the top of the hill, because they've got Werven and Psycho playing a bit of distraction as RTU and Bohu move up over the top of the ridgeline. Now, action's been taken out. That takes Stalwart Esports down to a 3-man team. We've also got Wizzes with Vibes in the mix as well. They might hear shots and start sniffing around, seeing what's going on over here. Could be a bit of a third party. I like Pika's play as well. Pika's just hanging out in the wings, seeing if he can get a pick. He's definitely seen the car. Top's gone down. He'll get confirmed pretty quick. Scry is in a 1v4 situation. He's able to get one knock though. I mean, Scry somehow making it work. Comes back down. Can Pika back him up here? He's able to get the double knock. And Pika's been getting some good angles in there too. And I think DG Slayer got third partied right at the end there by Wizzes with Vibes. Wizzes with Vibes dialed right in onto Scry. Yeah, Scry's going to have to be careful about peeking, although he almost takes out Revulsa. Killer's also in this as well. I saw Zyol in the kill feed over here with APG, so Icy's hitting a first aid to get him back up to the 75 HP. 9 IQ's winding one up, goes a little bit too high. Second one doesn't really do much either. Third, maybe the fourth, goes a bit too far actually. I mean, Godless goes down, Stalker. I think they're just going to go in and do it the old-fashioned way. Well, I don't think they know where Icy is. Well, they do now, and yeah, that's IHC out of the lobby in 9th position. I mean, apart from Alex's gameplay on her ankle, IHC haven't had the best of runs in the zonal battle tournament, and looks like Capone's on the ground. Look at this. He's what kind of distance is that? It's got to be almost, have a little quick look at that on the map. That's 1, 2, yeah, that's about a 250 meter, 270 meter spray. I mean, he's almost out of render range. Almost got a knock too. And Pika and Scry, they're just, I think they're going to go for the warehouses in boot camp, or are they just going to take up station in main? But we'll jump on the map cam as Circle does close in. It's been quite hectic in our Sanop game, as always. I mean, and wait, was that somebody from back getting a knock? Okay, so they're fighting with Farang and John, the winners of our last game. You can see Revive's in play. And big nade goes out. That nade could be good. I mean, it certainly was headed in the right direction. Went a little bit too far, though. We've also got Train to Kill rotating away. Bat also making a move. I mean, the Blue Zone's, hot on the heels of Farang Lejund and Train to Kill. So both of these teams really out on the widest side of the zone, while Wizzes with Vibes take station in boot camp with Pika. So yeah, Pika's moving towards that warehouse with Scry. As suspected, unfortunately takes the knee to Revulsa. Rolls. And Boohoo, who's just... He should take a page out of bloody A1esp. Oh yeah, that's Pika getting. That's a confirm coming in from Malik possibly. So I got silence from BN United on the ground. APG up on the hillside here. Taking shots from Wizzes with fives. You can see they got him dialed in. They know Stalker's position. Oh, I think there was a rock involved there. Capone. It's confirmed. Meanwhile, got a run in between Bat and Train to Kill. It's like Lejund. Got to put in a bit of work there. And putting a bit of smoke up there. These guys are right on the edge of zone and they've got to run in open down a hill. I mean, you hate to see it. And they've also got Bat right next to them. Lejund, though, is living up to his name. He's getting the nade cooked, ready to go. Do you reckon it's going to go through? We'll jump onto the other side of the smoke. Goes a little bit too high. Sandash goes down to Nguer. Nguer's he's just on the downward slope. And he's able to put it into Lejund as well. That's a great refrag there. He's got a brilliant angle and he's making it work. You've got to be careful. We've also got Wizzes with vibes in the vicinity. Scry gets taken out as well. That's going to be Stalwart Esports in 8th position. And BN United also getting taken out by APG. Circle starts closing in. And it's... Oh, Wizzes with vibes have really clutched it up on the circle. We've also got Helton. No way he makes his shot. No way. Hey, if he's able to hit a heel from out there, could well, Jane is definitely making progress into circle. Not far from it. Could easily spot out Deadeyes. Hits the wrong side of the smoke, giving away Jane's position. And Rolsa is now, you know, I mean, it's just like, yeah, it's a bit of a turkey shoot for Wizzes with vibes, getting the God compound just on the outskirts of boot camp, which is currently centre circle. It's definitely looking like Wizzes with vibes game to win. APG just on the outskirts of zone. Stalker's trying to keep the rest of Wizzes with vibes at bay, make sure that they can't get inside circle. He's got to be able to spot out. He's got to have spotted Delta on the right hand side of that spray. See a lot of return fire coming back in from Malik. These guys are difficult angle. Yeah, Jisoo. Oh, Jisoo getting the knock and without the trade as well. And they've got vehicles. In fact, the move for them is probably to put a bit of hurt into Wizzes with vibes and then send 9IQ and Jisoo into the compound. They can rotate into circle in vehicles. Oh, they're just on the edge of zone too, actually. I mean, this... Yeah, Suyog's... Oh, man, Suyog's just able to get in. That's going to take Train to Kill up in the 3rd position easily. And we'll see where next circle goes, and it's not giving away too many secrets yet. Suyog hits a deck. And when in Rome... Rolls put the blue at his back. He's going to have to move forward. They get circle. What a bless. What a bless from the zone. How many circles is that now that Rolls has got him, and he's rocking the zone magnets on Sandhawk, that's for sure. Suyog's not too far from it. Suyog could probably grab 2nd place because oh, unless he gets Rolls. Oh, mate, he's got a bloody good angle on him too. Rolls has got no idea. They probably think it's a 2v4. They would suspect that there would be another player, but I wonder if Rolls thinks that it's at that angle. Yeah, he's definitely looking over there. He's going to spot Suyog. I think he's going to spot Suyog. Suyog's very visible right now. He's not looking at Suyog. There, he sees Suyog. He's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that a dude? Is that a dude? Suyog's got to go for the shot. Rolls has got to spot Suyog right now. He's got to see him. He's right there. I mean, buddy Jisoo saw him. Alright, Rolsa getting another 2. 9 kills so far. Got to be careful here. Oh, hits him through the smoke. Goes a little bit too wide. And he's got the hit markers. He's got the information. He's got a... I don't know. Hopefully he's got enough 45 ammunition yet left. Yeah, there he does. So that's Wizzes with vibes. Taking the dub. Alright, so we had the... We'll kick the emulator off. We had the star of the match being Killer YT going all out with a total of 6 kills. Pika from Stalwart Esports, total of 4 revives. And Killer, the finisher, mate, with 6 defeats and 2 assists. So we'll go to a quick ad and I'll catch you guys after that from our sponsors, Turnip. All right, welcome back, everybody. I am Gangsy. Back to 7 Directions. We'll get the tunes back on for y'all. And yeah, Wizzes with vibes getting the dub. They got the dub on match number 1 as well on Erangel. So that is going to shoot them back into the rankings. It is starting to get spicy. I can't wait to see the overall scores. They're going to be on the 7 Directions socials. So check out the Instagram, check out the Twitter, get on the Discord server. It's all in the description in the links below in this video. So get involved there. Massive shout out, of course, to Turnip. Turnip is the app you can install on your phone, whether you've got iOS, iPhone or Androids. You can get that app. You can watch tournaments like this with your mates. You can get in the VC, have a watch party, and if you get in the official watch party for this tournament, you can win UC. That's right, free UC for you. So that was our Sandhawk map. We've got Erangel for our 4th and final map of today. Of course, we will be back at the same time, same channel tomorrow for the final 4 matches of the Zonal Battle 7 Directions tournament, with the $550 prize pool being determined by who is the top team. Now, yeah, like I said, I can't wait to see the overall scores. We'll most likely have live scores tomorrow so that we can kind of, you know, tell the story as it goes, because we really want to know, like, you know, towards the end, which team is going to take it out. But and we'll have some more information, of course, about the watch party. I'm going to get it on my phone. I'm going to get involved in that too for you guys. So yeah, check it out. But I will be back after a short break, so stay tuned. Alright, welcome back everybody. It is Ganksy. We're getting ready to kick off game number 4 on Erangel. Everybody's in the lobby. So we should be starting things off any minute now. Huge shout out to 7 Directions. This is a 7 Directions tournament zonal battle. $550 prize pool to the top teams. This is our 4th match for today, but we got 4 more tomorrow, baby, and it's getting spicy. I can't wait to see the overall standings. Of course, this tournament is sponsored by Turnip. You can check Turnip out on iOS or Android on your iPhone or Android device, iPad, iPhone, whatever you got. I want to see if it's got a PC up too. I want to check that out, see if it's got the PC. But you can jump into a watch party. I was watching that, then you can even watch movies. Don't know if I'd do that. Kind of like watching movies by myself, but maybe you want to watch some movies with your friends, watch some TV as well, especially if you're like locked down for whatever reason these days. But you can, I'll definitely be using it for like PMGC and tournaments like this, so I can jump in there with my mates and we can just get hyped together and watch all those, sick clutches. And just hype each other in the voice chat. It'll be sweet. Looking forward. But you can get in the official watch party on Turnip for the Zonal Battles tournament and win some free UC. So make sure you get in there. We'll track on the ad very shortly, so you can find out how to do it, how to get in there, and then we'll jump into our 4th map on Erangel. We're going back to Erangel, baby. But yeah, it says you can get it on the App Store or on the Google Play Store, but it doesn't look like you can get it on PC. But maybe soon. But I've got an iPhone. I'm not an Android dude. Let me know in the chat which one you prefer. I like iPhones. I don't know. I just do. I'm not going to argue with you about it. Everyone's entitled to their own preference. My iPhone does run very hot, though. I will give it that. But, it doesn't matter if you've got iPhone or Android. You can get the Turnip app on both of them. And so it doesn't matter if you're friend. Sometimes there's an app and you can't get it because your mate's on Android or they're on iPhone. But with Turnip, it doesn't matter. You can get it on both. And yeah, it'd be pretty sweet if you can get yourself some of that free UC. You can get yourself the Royal Pass, considering that they've got a new one like every 2 weeks, and get yourself like the Elite Royal Pass, max it out with some dope skins, get yourself on the top of the plane and flex on all the lobbies that you're in. Yeah, good times. But yeah, we're about to jump into Erangel. I can hear the buzzer as we jump onto the plane. We got that plane cam, baby, and we got that plane music. That's right, that's how we do it here. We get the plane cam and the plane music for y'all. I'll have the final circle music up tomorrow as well. As we look at our flight path, we are heading from Milterpower all the way down to Primrose. That means the entire north of the map. Teams that go to Giorgio South, that's probably going to mean IHC are going to drop in their secondary drop location, which is Shelter. It is going to make things easy for Stalwart Esports, though we did see them getting absolutely slammed in Novo Repnoye last time they went there. I believe it was BN United, and it looks like we're going to have round 2, baby. BN United are hot on the heels of Stalwart Esports. I think we've even got another team. I don't know why I'm clicking on OBS. But we've even got the rematch of APG and Esports going down in military base, and slap that circle on Sosnovka, baby, because it is a military zone. Mate, check that one out. Look how much of it's on the Sosnovka Island and a fair chunks in water as well. You know it's going to be hectic. Nova Esports, look at Order. He's already on his way to military base. Look at him go. Order's just like, Order saw that circle and he's like, let's go, baby. The rest of his team is, they're in vehicles. They're going to make a quick rotation. We've also got Skylightz Gaming and IHC. Look at this, out of the plane already. These guys are on it. Like, look at them landing. So we've got Skylightz Gaming in the compound. Icy is kind of in the vicinity. It's not looking good for him. He's probably got to get on the Foot Falcon and get the hell out of there, because there's Skylightz Gaming in there. But we've got Deadeyes guys in the kill feed. This is going to be nasty. It literally looks like everybody is just going to try and cross into the military island, like, in the first minute of the game. Like, I've never seen this before, ladies and gentlemen, in PUBG Mobile. Teams reacting that quickly. This is 2022 gameplay right here in the 7 Direction Zonal Battle Tournament. I mean, look at these. Look at them go. They're getting right in there. But we've got another Skylightz Gaming. They are getting into it with Deadeyes guys in Gaka. Look at Nova. Nova's already across the bridge. We've got APG squaring up against I8. And, oh, look at this. Check this out. We've got the Skylightz Gaming just hammering IHC in all kinds of trouble. Zyol's in the smoky bus. He's just hoofing it down to Alex there in the other compound. Charlie and Chari, they've got confirms and they are pushing forward. But yeah, Zyol and Alex, they are getting right out of dodge, and they've got King. I don't know if King's actually got a vehicle right now from Nova. Ooh, he's taking shots. He's reconsidering his life choices there, heading back to the warm embrace of his teammates in a compound. And yeah, I've got to say, this is like, how many teams have we already got on the island? We've got Farang, Lejund already getting into it. Looks like APG have started proceedings with I8 here in the actual military base itself. I do believe Blade has gone out first, and yeah, there's angles aplenty there on the roof. They've got Jisoo waiting in the wings. Uzum could make a play here. He's kind of keeping an eye onto Jisoo. And we'll jump on with, oh yeah, they're all over it. Also got Skylightz Gaming in the kill feed going ham. This is very critical, this fight, because these teams are in the center, but we've got action aplenty elsewhere. We've got Yagon in a pitched close quarter combat battle up against Train to Kill Lejund. Lejund on the other side of the wall here. Comes around. Lejund grabs a quick knock. Ooh, with the most in the gun. Goes for the confirm. Not able to get it. It doesn't do a lot of damage. Soyog pushing in now as well. We've got Blinks now, who is winding one up. And he switches to that micro Uzi. Goes back to the nade. I mean, either of those could do a significant amount of damage. But if the nade's well placed, I don't know if that was the best place to put it. Oh, he gets one, but yeah, Legend's able to clean him up, and Train to Kill hold on with a full 4-man complement. Now, Nova Esports are pushing into Skylightz Gaming here. Bit of revenge, right? They are angry. Well, not really revenge. It was, unless they were getting revenge for IHC. I was getting a bit confused. But they want this compound. Oh, beautiful nade from Chari. Paraboy takes a knee. Jimmy's got to play backup here. Unfortunately, Paraboy will get confirmed. Jimmy now in a 1v2 engagement by the looks of it. And Bully hangs just, he's just across the road. Jimmy's not sure where the rest of Nova are. If we jump on with Order and King, they're in the bus. I don't know if they've got loot. Oh, mate, how did that not knock him? That nade was like right in his face. Oh, okay, and the cavalry's arrived. So King and Order are here, and Chari's in the back room. Do they know that Chari's there? Chari could King, they're gonna run past that room, and Chari, mate, the reaction time from King immediately heading upstairs. Chari's not, yeah, it's not looking good for Chari, but Captain rolls in. Oh, gets a double. Jimmy though able to provide support through the window. Gets the double barrel, 4 confirms, grabs a couple. And finally, Bollyhang, I feel like he's... oh, Jimmy's low. Bollyhang needs to push now. This is prime time clutch action, and Bollyhang gets the job done. Mate, it took a while to get there, though, and he's going to be the last remaining player on his team. But yeah, Nova Esports going out very early in both 2 games in a row now. It's not looking great for them in the overall standings. Now, I did see IHC in the kill feed. I'm definitely seeing IHC. Where are they? What are they doing? Where are IHC? Have I gone blind? Let's jump in here. Maybe they're in the same compound as this team. I think they might have been wiped by Farang Lejund. A1 are rotating in. We've got Stalwart. It's like Stalwart have finally reclaimed Novo Repnoye for themselves. Having a bit of loot. They have lost... they haven't lost anyone, actually. They've got a full 4-man team. We've got Wizzes with Vibes making their way across the bridge, and hot on their heels is DG Slayers. We've also got Train to Kill looking to make their way towards the bridge as well. So a lot of congestion over here on the western bridge, with Bat looking to make a way in as well. Circle is kind of not giving, you know, it could go either side. Now, Skylightz Gaming, Bollyhang is possibly going to get crashed by A1esp. I mean, this is a good compound. This is the kind of compound you want. And the last thing you want to hear if you're a solo player is a full team rocking up. But, I mean, he's on the stairs. He's ready to go. You can see Wizzes with Vibes now in a big bust-up with DG Slayers on the bridge here. We'll jump on with Delta. Delta's just chilling here on the edge. Nice positioning. Goes for the nade down. Is that going to connect? Might be a little bit too close. Killer swings out. The nade does. The nade. Ooh, that was a bad angle. Bad angle. Weavern just picking up a nice little double there. Let's see. Oh, but Volsa, beautiful angle. Swinging out wide. Spots out Psycho as well. Psycho's on 180. Oh, and buddy Bat have just taken the off the bridge option. And out go DG Slayers. Wizzes with Vibes should be able to get the pickups now. Bat are going to take station up on the hillside to get an overlook position on the western bridge. You can see on top here. Is this like the Deadeyes guys on top? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think which one. I'm sure I've seen on top before. It's a familiar name. Huge bust up. Demigods going up against Farang Lejund. Lappy's been taken out. Repo Boy's on the ground as well. Not sure if he's going to get a revive here. It appears that Helton is the sole remaining player for Farang Lejund. They have had a beautiful run though. They've had second place and first place finishes tonight. They got the second place in the first game, and they got the chicken dinner on Miramar. So they've played phenomenally well. You know, considering the level of skill that we've seen on display in the lobby tonight, and the teams that are in here. And what a way to finish things off for today with a military base finished. Stalwart Esports making a very quick rotation. Repo Boy goes for a spray, catches someone in return, but they do seem to be, they're trying to pick their players up. I mean, Ryo he's basically defending that knock. He does not want that knock to be picked up. And Repo Boy goes down again. Deja punishing him. And Right, yeah, wham, wham, bam, thank you, wham. Shouldn't have peeked that one, but we've also got Pika in the mix here with the DP28. It's got a 4X on the back. Spots out wham, wham peaks, couple of taps, nothing connects. Stalwart's probably looking to push onto this fight. They are, you know, they're very aggressive, sometimes too much. I mean, Scry, you know, absolutely full sending it there, but they've got Action, Pika and Top to provide support. You can see Top is just working to stop that heat coming out from Deja as Pika rolls around the back of the compound to put a bit of pressure on. Now Pika thinks that he's in the 1v1 engagement, but he's also got Action here. Action jumps over the fence. And I don't know if that was, that was Pika that got that one there, but, or was it Action? I don't know. It was Action jumped over the fence, but yeah, that's it was a interesting shot. So Train to Kill there up on the northwest. Wizzes in Capone for BN United. He's hanging out in the blue. Nobody's on the other side of the bridge. I mean, nobody is banking on this circle going north. But you know, it's almost like it's like they're taunting the algorithm. You know, just do it. Like, you know, there's not a single team. I mean, Skylightz Gaming would really clean up if they get a shift up to the north. Like, because it could still go up to the north. Bats gatekeeping them though, yeah. Down goes down. Looks like Top's been taken down. They're fighting with the remaining members of I think they managed to take out Farang Lejund, but yeah, they've got A1 Esports in the vicinity. They've instantly taken a spread. Action starts proceedings with a knock on to Sinister. Jax now gonna have to play defense to stop the push. It's not looking good. I mean, he's peeking, but yeah, there's at least three players in there. He's trying to go for it. Yeah, Top just absolutely takes his helmet right off his head, and you know the boys are straight into it. Like Scry's leads the charge. He's going to hold the downstairs. The rest of them are going to pull up, and they're just going to fill that entire squad house with nades. In fact, Scry's kind of, I think Scry's not even waiting for them. Now, yeah, there's nades all over the joint. There's a bunch of Molotovs too. You can see how many there are. Top getting, Action's been taken out as well. I mean, Hexed's, you know, he's in Clutch Town right now. Let's see what he can do. He's taken down a half HP by Top. Top's like really pushing in, but he's able to take on Top in the 1v1 trade. Pika cleans him up though from the back line. That was very risky gameplay from Stalwart Esports. I mean, it's kind of their signature style, you know, just absolutely full sending it like nobody's business. But yeah, you've got to be careful. Looks like Ezreal's considering taking that play, and he's having a look at it. Morph. Oh my god. What is this circle? Oh god. That's disgusting. Well, it did go north. It kind of is. There's a bit of it on the north. Morph spotting out Wizzes with 5 on the rotate and taking a few shots. Nothing's really connecting Wizzes with 5, able to use the cover of the ridge lines as a means to get past. I mean, look at this circle. This is ridiculous. Let's jump onto this fight here with Madeira, and so this is going to be Bat in close quarter combat with Skylightz Gaming in one of the few compounds left in zone. Does he see him there? Did he see him go over the fence? I'm pretty sure that was so on Top, able to get a heal off. I'm not sure how Pika didn't spot him there. On Top's definitely aware of Pika's positioning. Goes for the nade. Pika nade's the right move here. If you can at least take some of his health. Comes out and on Top getting the clutch there onto Skylightz Gaming. They go out in 7th position. Big pickup for Bat. Couple of knocks, but they should be able to get their players up, back on the ground and running as we head into the later stages of the game. APG's got a pretty good spot up here on the high ground. I'm liking this positioning from APG. And looks like everyone's kind of just hanging around the periphery. I mean, what's Zone gonna do? Like, you know, it could go anywhere, and I've got a feeling we're gonna see something spectacular. Look at that. Look at, like, how can that not do something really, really? I just want to watch it. Like, what will Zone do? Where will it go? What could possibly occur from here? Okay, it centres up. All right. I was kind of hoping it would go up to Ferry Pier onto that island where the crate is. That would have been ridiculous. So Morph, one of our Indonesian teams, only a free man in this game, running the gauntlet past APG. Ezreal's just taken a bit of a tumble into the ocean. And Mighty's down as well, so they're taking double knocks. A bit of smoke's gone up, but it's not going to do them much good as, yeah, the boys from APG have them covered from multiple angles. Stalkers probably realise that the last player is actually in the drink. It's going to be Ezreal here. Just going for a bit of a swim. If he gets a couple more shifts, he might get some placement points, but it's definitely not looking good for Morph. Bat, on the other hand, they've managed to secure themselves a decent bit of real estate, but you know they're going to have teams like Wizzes are going to hold on the edge of zone, but you know we can only imagine what is going through Stalwart's mind right now. I mean, look at them. They're kind of circling this compound. They're just looking at what their options are. You can see they want it. They're looking to get an opening knock. Their action's taken a bit of a spray, possibly from Train to Kill or Bat. Malik's managed to get a knock. But a lot of this fighting is going to be long range at the moment. I mean, Lejund getting action, so that's Train to Kill opening the door on this engagement with Stalwart Esports on the edge of zone. Top's going in for the defend. Pika's up on the top of the hill. Pika's got a nice angle here. He can he can stop them peeking and just sort of keep the flies away while Top's able to get a revive onto action. I don't know if this is a good move from Pika, taking the buggy down the hill. Legends, yeah, he smells blood. He sees that buggy. In fact, I kind of like. Does Pika knows that the buggy goes quite fast when it's missing tires, so he's managed to put the gear stick into reverse. Action is healed up now. I feel like that was a missed opportunity for Train to Kill. Train to Kill probably should have been a little bit more proactive there. You know, when you get a knock onto a team like Stalwart Esports, you really have to get on the front foot and make it happen, because if you let them get revives, but yeah, look at this zone. It's disgusting. I mean, it's definitely looking good for APG, and Morph's probably going to pick up a few placement points just, you know, out of sheer luck. Stalwart's already on the move. They're probably going to push in. I mean, I don't know how much scouting they've done. They've got to know that APG is in this area. Like, maybe they're just looking to push onto a solo player. I mean, this is really risky. I mean, Action, I don't think Action's going to get out of, I don't think he's going to get out of that 1 for 3. Oh, reflag comes in. But double knock for Stalwart Esports. That's, and yes, IQ straight in there with the Molotov. Molotov doesn't do a lot, but oh, look at that! He gets the run over. APG, beautiful defense of their positioning. Absolutely cleaning up Stalwart Esports, and Train to Kill James got eyes onto Bat as well. Probably able to get the squad wipe as well. That's Train to Kill on 8 kills now. Train to Kill actually, they've been playing like this is Train to Kill we know and love. I mean, they've been playing out of their minds this game. 8 kills already. They're just slowly working their way in on the edges. They've actually got a half decent position where they can fight APG. APG do have the high ground, but they've kind of got cover as well, and you can see that they're able to make it work. They should be able to, both teams should be able to get a reset in this situation. Wizzes with vibes. They've got a nice position as well. Like, they've got a bit of a ridge line here to work with. That gives them cover from all players. Stalker though, how do they have Stalker on? Look at this. Look at the spread they've got. They've got Stalker in the wings on the ridge, just in front of Wizzes with vibes, and he could really make something happen to stop Train to Kill pushing up. Train to Kill really putting a lot of pressure onto APG, but watch Stalker. He's able to get them. That is crucial. The knock, almost a confirm as well. He's probably going to... Oh, he's given his position away though, and... Oh, how did he not get knocked there? And he's got Malik behind him, backing him up. Like, what a homie. Malik and Rolza, they don't have angles on... Oh, they don't. How did Stalker not get knocked there? Jane getting blown up, I think, next to a vehicle. Yeah. These guys, I mean, it looks like they've got a good position, but the second they peak, they are taken out. Train to Kill have taken probably too many knocks for this point in the game. I mean, 20 yes, he's able to get the flush with the grenade onto Suyog. Jane is just hoping nobody notices him, and he might make it in unless he's spotted out by Delta. Wizzes with vibes, sitting on 5 kills now. They've still got to make their way into zone, and Stalker, the grub of the century. Like, look at this. This is disgusting. Stop it, Stalker. Stop it. You did not. He literally does not deserve to be alive right now, and he's just. Oh my god, Stalker. I mean, I've got to say, I've been pretty impressed with his gameplay tonight, but this takes the cake. I mean, I remember seeing him on Miramar with the bolt action pretty heavily on the left-hand side of the kill feed, but this is ridiculous. Like, this position that he's in, and we'll look at him, he spots out Malik, just boom, takes him down. That's the triple kill. That's the 1v3. Like, I can't, yeah, finally somebody realises that Stalker's like in the middle of the field with 0 cover after he's gotten how many kills? I mean, he's sitting on 6, 13 in total for his team. Morph's doing his, he's just, living out his Finding Nemo fantasy down there in the drink. We've got 3 players remaining from APG up on the top of the hillside, trying to kill underneath them now. Oh my god, if we see a circle 9 around this rock, I think we are. I mean, is this like the Lion King rock version 2? It's similar to the one at prison. 9 has a Molotov. See if he can curl it around the side. You reckon he could? Let's see. See his angle there. If we go for a straight line, curls it. Nah, he's not going to do much there. Because they could just run to the side. Morph, I feel like Morph could probably have gotten out of the water at some point. It's not impossible. But he will get taken by blue as the circle closes in. And at this stage of the game, I mean, he's not going to last very long inside the blue without the ability to heal, unless he somehow... Oh, he's 18. Yeah, he's 18 meters from circle, and it is closing in. He's going to have to get up, and they might spot him. It's possible. Not sure. They must be aware that there should be a player in the water. It'd be a heads-up play if they dropped a nade in there. Now the waiting game happens. I mean, who's going to blink first? It's a 3v2, and APG's on the top floor, trying to kills in the lobby. I reckon Sandesh probably could have lobbed that onto the roof. and might have been able to get something there. I'm pretty sure APG have got this, but I mean, the truth is stranger than fiction. We've seen, anything can happen in these situations. But it's definitely, look, it is a pretty wild ending. I'll give it that. I was hoping it would be wilder, but, I'll take this. Is Morph still up? He's still in it. Ezreal's still going. I'm not sure where he is. He must have... Oh, he's in circle. He's 36 meters from the next one. And, how many heals has he got? It's closing in. Where are these guys? These guys have to come down. Oh, they're just on the edge. And they've got 2 down. Oh, this is risky. I don't think this is a good idea. Look at Lejund. Legend spots one. No, he doesn't. Sandesh now. Oh, no. That's going to give Ezreal the second place. I mean, and yeah, he's just going to go down to the blue. Ezreal's he's swimming with the fishes. He's just checking out the view from the drink, and it goes down, and yeah, big win there for APG. Right, well done there from APG. Taking out game number 4, our 4th and final match of the evening in the 7 Directions Zonal Battle Tournament, sponsored, of course, by Turnip. So we've got Stalker living up to his name. He was doing a fair bit of stalking out there in the open, getting a total of 6 kills, a bonus. I don't know what the bonus is for, but hey, I'll give it to him. 500 damage. Hey, he's certainly an efficient hunter. And his old mate, best companion, is going to be Jisoo IQ with 5 revives. Like, what a legend. Good on him. That's what you want to see. That's the kind of teammates. That's the kind of teammates you want, right? You want the 5 revives. Right. So that is all the games we have for tonight. Now, if that wasn't enough, and it certainly wasn't for me, although it was a pretty good ending on the Sosnovka Island, you can come back here at the same time tomorrow night for the final 4 matches, when we will decide who will be the winners of the $550 prize pool from Turnip. Now, who's Turnip? Let's find out. We'll chuck on a quick ad, and I'll be back after that. That's right, you can get Turnip on the iOS and Android App Store. You can watch tournaments like this with your mates. If you get in the official watch party for 7 Directions, you will be in the running to get free UC. That's right, check out the description of this video. So don't forget to subscribe first. You've got a couple of things you got to do for your mate Banksy, alright? You gotta help a brother out, okay? So number 1, you got to subscribe to 7 Directions Esports. You got to hit that notification bell and turn it on to all. Number 2, you got to like the video. Number 3, you got to download Turnip, get it installed, and tomorrow night we're all going to be in the watch party for this, and you're going to get some free UC. All the possibility. I don't know. You might get it, you might not, but you definitely won't get it if you're not in it to win it. And if you want to be in it to win it, you've got to get the Turnip app. And huge shout out to Turnip for sponsoring this tournament with the $550 prize pool. And of course, massive shout out to 7 Directions, getting, you know, the sweatiest teams in Asia in this lobby for our enjoyment. It's been fantastic. It's been great for me. I love it. Seeing, you know, Nova Esports, Stalwart Esports, IHC, all the rest of it, you know, APG just putting on a smashing performance. It's been fantastic. So I'm Ganksy. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for the final 4 matches. If you want to get the scores, if you want to know who's on top, get in the description of this video, check out all the links. There's going to be Instagrams, Discords, Twitters of 7 Directions. You can find all that out. If you want to find me, you know where I am, you know how to find me, you know where to look. We'll leave it at that. But until next time, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for watching.